see how this tastes for the two teams.
Right, conversion has been a big problem up until recently, where they've really stepped it up on that side of things. Toronto Ultra very good on the retake, so keep an eye on that. You may well see something of that nature over towards round number 1. LA Thieves now onto the attack, making some inroads over towards A's first blood incoming now inside Cole, but he's pounced down and killed. Envoy finds first blood.
Now, cleanx is trying to play his life. He's got to shoulder there a little bit of information. Tries to get away, Kenny at the top as well, and he gets that one. Threads the needle, brings it back to a 3 versus 3. But there is an elephant in the room, Ton. And Toronto are going to have to make this move. It is all on them now.
What's the play? What's the movement? As Draza will find one, yeah, onto Scrap, and there you go. That was somebody defending over towards the mountainside. Octane with another. And what a perfect way to answer back to what will feel like a disappointing hardpoint performance. Hixieville in a 1 versus 3. No dead silence to his name. May well get it shortly. Not in the prime position against 3 members of Thieves.
Hixie just checking this now, and now he knows. The problem is he will have to run the gauntlet. Heavily outnumbered. Bomb going to be down, and he goes for the chow as well. There's nothing more he can do. And it's first blood to LA Thieves.
Yeah, and first blood really did help them over towards that A control side, over towards the courtyard, start to make some inroads from there, but played very, very patient as well. Didn't try to make any silly plays, didn't try to get over aggressive. They took their time. They know, like somebody like cleanx, you've given up the middle of the map, he'll be running straight through that and, well, into your jaws. Very, very well played from the LA Thieves side. Nice and patient. I think it's very easy. If you come into Search and Destroy, you want to try and prove a point after you lost map number 1. A really methodical play from the Thieves will find them in the lead after 1 round.
And that's what they're going to continue. That's what they want. cleanx can only play with a kill so far, but it doesn't really matter as we go into round 2. Here come the first moves. Already Scratch going to chase off Octane, but Envoy will get that first blood on the Hixie as he falls. Straza gets one on the inside as well, and Scratch, where are my teammates gone? And down he goes, and cleanx now under pressure. LA Thieves have swept them off the board. No respite, no rest. No room to breathe. LA Thieves took them out.
And just to kind of go back into that first blood and conversion percentage from Thieves, it's been pretty high all year long. It's been 57% or so from stages 1 to 3. But in terms of their conversion, it was in the low 50s as well. They're still getting a lot of those first bloods, but they're now converting 80% of those first bloods in 2-round wins. It's a big change in the statistics. They've been working those numbers a lot better. 2 prime examples of that in rounds 1 and number 2. 2 first bloods, 2 rounds.
Well, let's see. What can Ultra do? Because they have the defense this time around. Only 1 kill in 2 rounds, and cleanx, he catches a couple of bullets, but stays alive. Still 4v4.
Envoy still playing aggressively, even though he's on a 4 spree. Bomb going down over towards the side, but in terms of retaking Toronto Ultra, one of the best teams in the game. Envoy, though, is going to be in a prime position to help out the bomb when it does go down. Oh, Nelly gets smoked up cleanx, but we'll find first blood again for Thieves. Bomb now going down, 5-3 for Envoy.
Traza continues as well. It is completely unanswered. There's nothing they can do. Envoy gets 6, gets the cruise. Only Scrap left alive. And Ultra have failed so far on this map. They have found nothing.
Yet to really arrive on El Asilo. Scrap needs a 1 versus 4 to keep this from getting a little bit embarrassing. Thieves running away with a Search and Destroy so far. And again, it's a first blood, and again, it's a round from it. Ultra unable to answer so far.
7-0 from Envoy. Everywhere he goes, Ultra tears in his wake.
And just one thing, it just feels like Envoy is running down the middle of the map every single time. He seems pretty much uncontested through mid, pushes through barrels, gets himself into secret. No problem whatsoever. Ultra, no clue.
Well, this is where you have to make adjustments. You have to figure out what's going wrong, what can we do better. Only cleanx has a kill in 3 rounds for them. 7-0 for Envoy, 4-0 for Draza. Octane's got a kill. Kenny hasn't found anything, but this time the tables have turned. Scrap and Hixie opening it up. Eventually, Draza goes to work and finds 2, stays alive. And not quite. Not the dream. A 1v1 now for the round.
And he just does so well to find 2, and Nelly finds the 3rd. Octane, what's the play from his point of view now? Information, there it is. Bomb down over towards BB against cleanx, Vaz in hand. Octane with the AR, it's going to be a hard gunfight to win. Both players engaging on each other, but getting away.
Oh my goodness, he hasn't seen it as he's turned, and cleanx will win it. A round they so desperately needed. And just a little bit of timing, a little bit of a play. Neither going for the re-chow, by the way.
It's a little nervier, champs. I don't know if you noticed. No, and that's always a really difficult one for Octane. When that bomb is down, and then at that stage, when you're up against a Vaz player like cleanx, and the bomb is in that position, it's always going to be very difficult. Is he hiding on the site? Has he pushed into mid? So much info that is not really at your hands that you really need if you want to find cleanx in that one. So Ultra have stopped the bleeding. 2 spree for cleanx, but bearing in mind Envoy with that cruise missile, Draza with one long side.
And now we find out if Ultra reverse their fate. Draza says no, calls us in, this will be info more than anything else.
Just opens up the B side of the map though for them, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes through the window, but they find very, very little. Now it's all about Octane kind of looking over towards that B side. Is anyone from Ultra leaked out there thinking the aggression would come in? Doesn't spot anything, but now Ultra not in a too bad of a position to hold this one down. Scrap with the snipe out, things weren't working over the first 3 rounds. Found a kill in that previous round to get Ultra on the ball and rolling. But the map in a weird place. Big kill from Draza on the Hixie though. That gets rid of the man behind the enemy lines. Octane with another, now 4 versus 2.
A little bit chaotic, Scrap finds it with a quick scope. Gives a sign of life here, but it will still have to be a retake. Scrap and Insight still outnumbered. With Dead Silence active, he's found a better gun for this scenario as well, but they will still have to find the kills.
Scrap trying to find something through the wall. Insight just trying to play a bait if he can, but Envoy pops the door at the right time. Nearly finds the kill. Insight now left all on his own, but 1 HP and 2 members of Thieves to deal with yet.
Looking for him, and they're outnumbering him. They're out positioning. LA Thieves keep moving in the S&D. And the biggest problem there, that cruise missile, it moved Ultra out of the positions. It allowed LA Thieves to make it more chaotic where they could get those trades in. And now they are having a very, very good time, as well as the fans in the arena.
Yeah, that Ultra guy could have picked probably a better position to be sitting in the crowd, especially in this search and destroy. Not looking good, but LA Thieves will be very, very happy with their performance so far. Envoy, Draza running the show. Envoy's just really had the middle of this map all to his own. And he is reveling in every single moment that Ultra push him and just push him blindly. Finds one, Draza with another cleanx with 2 though, 2v2.
Octane finds Insight. cleanx alone, he's found 2. He'll have to get the ace for this to work out, but the stun check comes in. The Thieves have him cornered. He will have to reposition and rethink his approach to this. A minute on the clock.
For all that, they got the information on him. They've wasted some utility and wasted a live 1v1.
Tobias looking for the ace, looking for the clutch, looking for the chance for his team to stay alive in this S&D. And Octane! Positioning pays. And he cannot check every corner. He cannot fire every direction. And in the end, it's a quick and simple kill.
Simple kill through that fence. I don't know if that exists, but either way, cleanx caught off guard on that one. The transition over towards B starts to come through. And that was 3 kills from cleanx before he gets cut down by Sam. Thieves still in a commanding position here in this search and destroy. And they need this map. They need this map. They don't want to be heading into a control against Ultra. Both teams very good control teams. We're now 5-1 to the good. You put a lot of money on Thieves winning this one at this moment in time, but now Ultra, can they find a way back? There's been a couple of rounds that have been close, but these cruise missiles are not going to help.
Well, there's first blood, and a cruise is coming in as well. Ultra, they're going to be known. They're going to have to try and stay alive.
And what this has done is just completely open field up for Draza. Scrap will find one of the Kenny, but Draza is there to trade it back with a kill onto Insight. 3v2 in favor of Thieves.
And now Ultra are going to have to figure this out. Already Hicks coming into trouble, and now it all falls down to the Scrap. He's been the star player for Ultra, but he will have to go for the clutch, and he's been found. He's been seen. And the Thieves will not allow him to get a clean kill at any point. Today, try and get him. He gets away. Still flying about. No hells, and down he falls. And LA Thieves will answer back.
Didn't miss a beat. Did not miss a beat. LA Thieves simply far too much for Ultra in that search and destroy. Many a first blood and many a round followed. Ultra never really arrived on El Asilo and get punished for it. Series very much on our hands now. Ultra cannot answer with another map. And LA Thieves will tie this one up. But let's just have a look at what we talked about. The first blood, King in Envoy in this one. 4 for him. One apiece for Kenny and Draza. Then 6 rounds and 6 first bloods that LA Thieves managed to find that conversion rate looking very, very nice.
Yeah, complete dominance from start to end. Draza 10 and 2 as well. They had 2 cruise missiles to play with, and it was, you are right, every step of the way they were in control. There was very